Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are not in our regular location. That is because we are currently stranded in the 300. So, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this in the next clip that y'all are going to see. I've already filmed this. And, well, alright. So, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I got like 6 text messages in a row, so I pulled in a parking lot. And, well, apparently on the road for the parking lot, part of it was missing. And, got out, looked, wheels are still there. They looked like they all had air in them. Well, now we have this, which is fantastic, and I'm only doing 30. So, there's a gas station up here that I'm going to try to make it to. And, I guess we're calling roadside assistance on this Friday night that I thought I could just cruise around and enjoy my day. Just put a full tank of gas in this thing, and, well, here we are. And I got people behind me flashing their lights at me and all kind of stuff. So, I guess we'll pull up in this gas station up here, and we'll get out and kind of do a little bit of damage assessment and see what has fallen apart on the 300, because I will admit that was a pretty hard hit with whatever it was. And like I said, I think it was just a large pothole, but yeah, real fun stuff. So I don't know, like I said, I'm gonna pull up in this gas station, we'll get out, kind of look at things. It's obviously the passenger side rear, and I guess we'll see what's broke now. Okay, so lovely enough, if you look, this wheel appears to be towed in and cambered, which is fantastic. But this tire has air in it. This one doesn't. It is completely flat. And, well, that's lovely. So, if y'all know, I just put a new tire on the front. This side also looks a little cambered, which is fantastic. So, interestingly enough, I have roadside assistance through the place I have insurance with. Well, it is currently 9:53 on the dot. Called the insurance company. They're saying it'll be like 3 or 4 hours, something stupid. And I only get 7-mile tow now. So that's cool. So called my grandpa. Luckily he's still at home. He is going to grab one of the stocks, a jack, both of the special lug nut sockets that I have, because I have to use a really thin wall socket on these lug nuts. So he's going to grab those and see if he can find my stock lug nuts. I know where they're at. I tried to explain it where they're at. I don't think it clicked. So I guess I'm just gonna hang out here in the 300 in this come and go parking lot where everybody is looking at me all kind of crazy. And well, I guess that's gonna be that. So I'm going to plug my phone up, charge it, and I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos until he calls or something. What was it? What did it say? 14.2 miles from home. And I only get a 7-mile tow now. It was going to be $60. I didn't care about $60, but being here till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning is a bit ridiculous. So, that's just kind of that. So, honestly, for YouTube, it would have been worth it, the $60 to get a thumbnail of this thing going up on the back of a tow truck. If we're being honest. And honestly, the tire's already screwed. I was half tempted to just drive the thing home, but I figured that probably wouldn't be the wisest idea. So that's that. And I don't know, maybe the wheel got bent. Maybe it cracked the wheel. I don't know. We'll see. But regardless, this is I guess where we're gonna hang out for a little bit until he gets here, or I say screw it and we just drive this thing home. But at the moment, I'm thinking that's probably not the best idea. So anyway, I guess that's that. So I'll catch y'all here in a little bit, and we'll see what we can figure out. Because this is not exactly the way I intended to spend my Friday night. I know y'all can't see me all that well. I opened up the sunshade thing. But yes, we're currently stranded, which is amazing. So, if y'all remember, what, 2 weeks ago, I bought a new tire for the front end of this thing, and I'll just save that. So, the issue is with these wheels, I have to have a very thin wall socket, and it's at the house. And my trunk currently has two 22s in it, so that's cool. And there's a straight pipe V6 Mustang, or an EcoBoost, one or the other. Okay, it is an EcoBoost at least, but yes. Okay, so I moved this thing that way I wasn't blocking a pump. And there's more parking spots over here, so we have room. I was actually just thinking about this, and the funny thing about this is, okay, so y'all see the stoplight right there. If you turn and go that way, down, this is Prince Street. If y'all remember, about, I don't know, a year and some change ago, this thing actually left me stranded right down there. The fan, like, exploded. The fan, like, exploded. And I actually have a piece of it in my door panel over here. Because I picked up my pieces out of the road. So this is a piece of the fan that went through the radiator of this thing as I was waiting to pull into Taco Bell over there, which is lovely. So I guess I need to keep this car away from Prince Street because it apparently is bad juju. But regardless, my grandpa found the stock lug nuts, which I hope are for this and not the 6.0. So that'll be good, hopefully. He got the socket that fits this. He got one of the stocks. I told him I could drag everything out of the trunk and get the spare out, but he said not to worry about it. He just grabbed one of the stocks, grabbed a floor jack, and torque wrench. So I should be good to go ahead and swap everything. But anyway, I guess I'll catch y'all here in a bit, and we'll figure out real quick if something's broke back there or not, because I'm just going to drive this thing home, or attempt to. And if not, well, I guess we'll have a little more drama for the channel, as if there hasn't been enough drama in my life lately. You gotta laugh about it, because if not, it is not great. But anyway, like I said, my grandpa just left, so he should be here probably 30 minutes or so. And we'll go ahead and get this thing jacked up, get that wheel off of there, and throw a stock on it, and I guess limp it back to the house. All right, so we got the car jacked up, got the wheel off with the 6/0 spike lug nut socket that is nice and thin, and was looking at the wheel. I don't see anything wrong with the wheel. I don't see anything wrong with the tire, other than obviously it's flat. So my grandpa actually didn't grab a stock wheel. He grabbed one of the 22s that I have for this thing. The issue with those is these lug nuts, since they have this extension part, won't fit in those wheels. Same issue we had with these wheels, if y'all remember. So the stock lug nuts also will not work, but I do have a spare. Like I said, I just didn't have this socket, but he is over there. I don't know if y'all can see him. I gave him a handful of dollar bills and told him if he wanted to try to go air it up, I'm gonna look this thing over. But I was looking it over, I don't see anything broken, which is good. It felt a little weird, but I don't see anything broken, so that's definitely a plus. But like I said, he's gonna see if it'll take air, because like I said, I don't see any punctures in the tire, I don't see any cracks in the wheel, I don't see any bends or anything like that. So I don't know why it would be flat, but maybe it just burped the air out of it and it'll be good. Hopefully, we'll see. If not, I need to drag everything out of here and get the spare. We'll throw the spare on it. I do have the OEM lug nuts, and I think here he comes. I don't know. But like I said, everything does look good, so we will we'll see what happens. All right, so I don't know if you can hear him in the distance. Hang on just a minute, you'll hear him probably. But my buddy Dalton actually came over, and there he is. But he actually came over while we were in Conway, and was kind of looking at everything. So I didn't film too much while we were there. I mean, it's currently like 12:30. But come on, tailgate. We figured out what the issue was. Okay, so I'm working on moving everything, but we tried to put air in this tire. Again, there's no cracks on the wheel, so the wheel is fine. So that's a plus. What happened was, as you can see, we got us a nice little paint chip. There was one there. Oh, that's it. Never mind. So if you look in there, you can see, and then here, the wheel cut into the bead of the tire in here. So it is unrepairable, which is fantastic. But yes, that is that. So you can see though where these had all pressed into the tire, but this was the one that punctured into the bead. So this tire is junk. Which, funny enough, I've never unloaded the other tire out of the blue truck. But what we were able to do was, that's locked. Y'all remember, I think I showed where my other lug nuts wouldn't work. The stock ones. Whoa. I'll have to find that. Lug nut went somewhere. There it is. I guess my grandpa was driving kind of wild. But I show y'all these wouldn't work. But the factory lug nuts actually did work. They were just very, very snug in the wheel. So, it did work though. And then we got, I don't know, 3/4 of the way here, which my buddy Dalton was following me. So shout out to Dalton. But he was following me, so we were good. But I remembered I never tighten these with anything more than the impact. So that was a real good move on my part. But we did get the 22 on and made it back. So I'll show y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, I like these wheels. See if I can get y'all another angle, maybe. I don't know, but I do like these wheels. So I do have center caps. It's over there with the other wheel, but I like these wheels. I think for now, what I'm gonna do, because these also need new tires. These are directional tires, and these are very old. But actually, surprisingly smooth, which is weird. But the other ones, I think 2 of the other ones leaked, which one of the wheels is cracked, so that might be it. But, oh, there's the center cap. But, like I said, this tire is flat completely, and then that one leaked, but I think it was on the cracked wheel. I don't remember which one, but this tire is also not the greatest, so that's kind of that. But at some point, I'm going to get new tires for those wheels. I'm going to get the 2 in the trunk fixed, to find somebody that actually will fix them, where they don't sit and then get rolled off in somebody's yard for 6 months. Yeah, kind of salty about that. But regardless, I need to roll that window up. But regardless, I think what we're going to do for right now is I'm going to order some vinyl to wrap the chrome black on this car. And then we're going to keep the blacked out look for a little bit. And then I'm going to powder coat those wheels. I almost said the color. I'm not going to say the color. If you want to look, like if you're really curious, there's a Rolls Royce with this color wheel and chrome trim. A Wraith, if I remember correctly. I believe it's a Wraith. Y'all can look and see. But if you can find it, drop me a comment if you can figure it out. And if I don't like your comment or comment back, then you probably got it right. Because I do read all the comments. But like I said, I think that'll be a kind of a wild color. If I don't two-face it, I thought about two-facing this car, that color on one side and like a red on the other. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of all over the place with this car because I have lots of ideas about things. But regardless, we are back. It is almost 12:45 because as I was filming a while ago, Dalton called me. His truck, for whatever reason, is backfiring. So we've been trying to figure out that. We've been kind of bouncing ideas back and forth. But regardless, that also reminds me, I need to set that clock because that clock says it's almost 12:20. So I'll get that set at some point. But regardless, my night ride that I'd intended to do is not gonna make it. So it's all good though. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take the white truck for a little drive, and we're gonna cruise it a little bit because there's been lots of drama this week, lots of BS and all kind of stuff. So I want to just get out, bump some music, just kind of cruise, chill, like this. This is such a stupid thing to happen. I have pushed this car legally, but to be going 2 or 3 miles an hour through a parking lot and have this happen, it's so stupid. But I guess that's part of it. So, anyway, we are back at the house, all safe and sound. So, I'm going to go ahead and get everything put up. I need to take these back to the shop. I got some other tools in the blue truck that I'll take to the shop. I need to get that jack stays up here. I'll get that wheel unloaded as well, and I'll go ahead and unload that other tire too. But we'll get everything unloaded and whatnot. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for this one. So if y'all maybe enjoyed today's video, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.